Hello everybody, Lou the Teller here. I know this morning I watched Orion in the Dark and it was a pretty good film. So it is a pretty good film with pretty good writing. It is a story within the story. It has pretty cool characters and it was a great start to celebrate Dreamworks' 30th birthday. Now, don't get me wrong, Dreamworks has made some great films throughout the years, and sometimes they always have bad movies and sometimes appear with a good one. So today, I am not going to talk and waste too much time talking about Orion in the Dark. We're talking about a movie that is really terrible. What am I going to talk about today? Shrek the Third, one of the worst Dreamworks films I have ever seen, including everybody. Yeah, Dazer Reviews, Jellyman Free. I know this is a really bad film, but I am going to talk about this movie, and I'm going to be the only one that can talk about this. This movie starts off with the last villain, Prince Charming, and he's an actor now, so just screw everything. He's still worried about his mother after she died in the second film, so all he needs to do is to take over the kingdom once again without asking his mommy's permission. Then the movie translates to Shrek and Fiona trying to become Far Far Away's next king and queen, so they failed and they had to visit Fiona's father, King Harold, who was now a frog, who was in the second film to sacrifice against the both of them to be turned into a frog, like in the previous film. So he just fucking died for some reason, so he asked Shrek to get his nephew, Arthur, voiced by Justin Timberlake, who will be later in another film that it might be hilarious, trust me. And so Harold fucking died, and it's up to Shrek, Donkey, and Puss in Boots to get Arthur and get him back to Far Far Away, while Fiona, Julie Andrews, Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleepy Beauty are gonna have a flawless of having a bachelorette or a baby shower where everybody, like Shrek and Fiona's friends, the princesses, Julie Andrews, and the dragon are gonna congratulate Fiona's baby shower that they are having triplets. But trust me, this film is gonna suck terribly, and I'm not gonna explain too much of how fucking bad it is, so we'll just get straight to the film. And then that night, Shrek had a nightmare where he's a father of having lots and lots of children. And then he woke up from a nightmare in front of another nightmare where Donkey and Puss are ogre babies. And then he woke up from another nightmare, and now they have arrived to high school where they need to get Artie and take him to Far Far Away. So he said, "No, I don't want to be like King. This is sword in the stone. I want to go back and visit my girlfriend, getting beat up by my bullies, and don't want to do this shit anymore." And so Shrek and Artie get into an argument and meet up with Merlin the magician, one of the worst characters ever made in the Shrek franchise, and told them, he's just stupid, what the fuck. And then he got fired, and he's just this film is gonna have a heartwarming scene in the film, and it's pretty wholesome, where Artie has a tragic backstory off screen, where it tells Artie said that his dad left so he could kill a dragon, where he's not worried about his son while he's trying to get the milk. Artie was just this is a pretty sad backstory, even for the worst character ever made. So why Justin Timberlake being in Trolls when we need this character in Shrek? Meanwhile, in Far Far Away, Prince Charming takes over the kingdom. It reveals that Rapunzel, one of Fiona's friends, is a twist villain. And then, meanwhile, back again with Shrek, Artie, Donkey, and Puss, we stumble upon with Captain Hook with no Disney rights. God just fucking died in a cannonball accident, and then Merlin teleports Shrek, Artie, Puss, and Donkey back to Far Far Away, and then the spell accidentally swapped Puss and Donkey's bodies, which it happens in media, not gonna lie. I am obsessed with body swaps after all. And so they stumble upon Far Far Away was changed, all thanks to Prince Charming gonna put on a show, and that's it. That's pretty bullshit, and if you ask me. And so Shrek stumbles upon one step into Prince Charming's castle. And so he got captured and already said, fuck this shit, I'm out. And so Donkey and Puss got captured and then they were sent into prison, where Donkey asked Puss explained Fiona that they swapped bodies by using Merlin's magical transportation, while Julie Andrews was using her karate skills to get all the princesses, Puss and Donkey, out of there, so Puss and Donkey can rescue all the other friends, while the princesses need to go out and rescue Shrek. When Prince Charming's shows began, Shrek appeared with being chained by all the bad guys, and Rapunzel got up there and sang a musical number, which by the way was sang by the one and only Linda from Mitchell's vs. the Machines, which, yeah, she has a big booty, not gonna lie. And so Prince Charming's like, I'm going to kill Shrek, if it's the last thing I'll do. Oh wait, is that the kid from last time? Holy shit. And then, Artie gives a big speech where all the villains need to, stop doing those bad things to all the other bad things they can do. How are they supposed to be evil? They're the main villains from Disney. You made Ariel evil, or Merida evil. What are you gonna do? And so Prince Charming died by getting hit by Rapunzel's tower. Dragon just hits Rapunzel's tower, and Prince Charming dies. Arthur became king, and so Shrek and Fiona became mother and father of 3 ogre children, Fargus, Fargo, and a little girl named Felicia. Yeah, these characters look uncanny, but they were adorable in the 4th film, not gonna lie. So, Donkey and Puss are becoming babysitters. So, here are my thoughts. First off, how do we remove Justin Timberlake? If we remove Justin Timberlake from the story will be worse, and Prince Charming will be like King Magnifico 2007. Second, Fiona and Shrek are really far apart in this sequel. Puss and Kitty are not that far, and they're a really cute couple. Third, Donkey is too fucking annoying in this one. Donkey was funny in the past 2 films, and he had good lines, but then you let him know that this had nothing to do. Why was Donkey a part of the story? He had nothing a part of the story, but just trying to have some good jokes here and there. It was once a movie having some adult jokes, but now it's a movie for babies. Yeah, it's a movie for infants. Yeah, this is a movie that nobody should watch, but for babies. I know Trolls is a good film for babies, except for the other 2. I think that Trolls had, bad baby stuff in there. Is Shrek the Third trying to treat me like a 3-year-old? No, this movie cannot be watched by everybody. This is a movie for babies, and no one's gonna believe in me when I say that this motherfucking movie has no chemistry, no character development, no adult jokes. Donkey doesn't have any good lines.
That was cringe. You shouldn't have done that. Bad move. I'm not mad, just disappointed.